Hey guys, welcome. So if you're tuning in, it's because you're ready for a closet detox. So I have a few notes because it's a lot to remember, for me at least. For you, I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. What is a closet detox? You're going to get rid of stuff. But what are you going to do with this stuff? I'll tell you right now. I came up with something called the 5 It's. 1, you're going to throw it. If it's damaged, stained, you haven't worn it, and it's just faded, throw it. 2, store it. Okay, let's say you plan to lose a few pounds, you really want to wear what you want to wear, or something has a super sentimental value to you. You can store it, but we're going to get rid of it. We're going to toss it out of our closet. 3, donate it. All right, a lot of good stuff that probably will not sell, will definitely resell at a thrift store, or it could be gifted to a church or a Salvation Army. Next, sell it. If it's still trendy and it's in good condition, you can definitely get some money for it. So I would suggest you sell it on popular websites. The only thing is you have to do your research to see what's the best bang for your buck. If it's not being used, if it doesn't fit right, and if it's damaged, it's got to go. Also, if it's not in the season. With that being said, let's step into my closet that has been totally detoxed and ready to show you guys what are the tips I have, how to do this when I'm spending a fortune, and how to fix the average closet, because my closet is not this custom-made wood closet like you see all these celebrities or bloggers. It's your average closet, but you can make it look fabulous. So if your closet is what I call boutique neat, then you will find your clothes better, you will make less of a mess, and you will get dressed faster. And I mean, less mess, less stress, right ladies? So let's get started. All right, so we're on to step 2, which I call boutique neat. So boutique neat is just a strategy I use to keep your closet looking posh and cute. And it makes you want to go in there. It makes less of a stress because you have less of a mess, like I said earlier. So one of the ways to make your closet boutique neat is by getting uniformed hangers. These are felt hangers that I got at Costco. They're relatively cheap and they're really cute, and I love them because even if you put a tank top on and move your closet around, it keeps it, your clothes around, it keeps it in place. As you guys can see, for the most part, obviously it's not gonna stay during like a earthquake or something, but it keeps your clothing nice and neat in place. So I never have anything falling off of the hangers. The second thing you're going to do, once you've decided what you're gonna keep, is color coordinate your closet. Now, I love this because I'm able to find everything so much easier. So I start off with my denim. Always remember, minimalism. All right, I know I have a lot of clothes. I know most women have a lot of clothes, but there's a way that you can keep it in your closet without it looking like a mess. Minimalism, nice and organized, is gonna save you a ton of time and space. Step 3, this can get tricky, especially in the black section, and I'll tell you why. Come on. The black section. If you're like me, you wear a lot of black, okay? So it can be a big part of your closet and you still want to keep it organized, and I'll show you how. I start off with the front part of the black section with something light as a tank top. Then I move on to either a t-shirt, something long sleeved. Then it's like the clothing gets heavier. I'll move on to either a t-shirt or a long sleeve shirt. In this case, this is both. Then something heavier, such as a sweater. This is a cardigan. Then I always end up with a jacket. So pretty much it's just a category of tank top, blouse, t-shirt, long sleeve, jacket. So the lighter stuff in the front, the heavier stuff in the back. So if you live in one of those like crazy cities where one day it's 80 degrees, the next day it's like 50, you still have everything in your closet. It's not stored away. You know that, ooh, everything in the front is for a nice warmer day, and when you move to the back, it's for a colder day. Let's talk top rack. This is what I call a messy mountain. In my early 20s, I just used to pile up everything, fold it, throw it up there. All right, but when it was time to get ready, the problem was if I didn't like what I pulled out, I didn't really fold it and put it back neat and squeeze it in between the clothing. I just threw it up, so it became a messy mountain. How do you prevent a messy mountain? One is with this hack. IKEA has these fabulous little baskets that you can still see through, keeps it neat, and you can put it up there. All right, so if you're able to get something that you can pull out, move your clothes, and put it back up, great. If not, no sweat. What I did was I color coordinated all my bottoms on the top. Now these are fabrics that are wrinkle resistant for the most part. I start off with my denim, white, dark denim, and grayish black pants at the end. Now it looks like I don't have much clothes, but I actually do. This is the stuff that you wear. Now, interesting fact is, we only wear 20% of our closet. 80% just sits there. So we just got rid of the 80%. High five to you. Now you can fill it up with more stuff that you wear. This way, you just pull down a little pile, bam, get what you want, put back what you don't, put back your pile without making a mess. Don't ever put t-shirts up there, sweaters, things like that, because it's just gonna pile up. They fall easier. This stays nice and neat. Step 4, the drawer. You like that? Corny, I know. So in your drawer is where you wanna keep swimwear, cover-ups, winter, scarves, mittens, gloves, lingerie, shorts, workout clothes, or PJs. Drawers are heavy, they suck to move. I've moved a lot, and they take up a lot of space. But I found these at IKEA. I absolutely love it. There are 4 drawers here. And I've managed to corner it so that it doesn't come out of my closet like this. Everything is just about nice and neat. I keep my shorts in here. My swim. So swim is something that can get very messy, especially if you live somewhere where you have to wear swimsuits all the time, like Florida, for example. Scarves and stuff, I just fold them nice and neat. I don't have that many because I live in Florida, so it fits fine in here. I have my mittens, my gloves, my scarves, and my winter hats. Okay, let's move to the east side of the closet a little bit, and let's talk bags. So bags can be very tricky, especially if you have piles and piles and piles of clothes. So the same thing you did with the 5 its about your clothing. Oh yeah, go Cowboys, by the way. You're gonna do with your accessories. Accessories can be dated, they can break, they can get dingy, they need to go if you're not gonna use them. One of the fashion tips I have is buy something that's classic, that's gonna last you, that you can resell, so you can buy more fabulous things. And also try to get neutral colors, less prints, and some bold things that you can mix match here and there. Bold, what I mean, this would be a category of everything. It's Tory Burch. It's a bold color, looks great with just about any color. I keep it nice and neat. I always keep my tags for resale value. And this is awesome because it goes from a clutch to a bag, the straps being inside. You got rid of or donate, whatever, everything is gone that you don't need. This is what you want to keep. You'll want to keep your seasonal bags, like summer bags, for example, maybe towards the end where you don't really reach that much. So to me, that would be this Tory Burch bag. And inside, I keep other smaller summer bags that don't fold easily, that kind of just are cloth. So I fill it up and then it looks cute. And I put it at the end because that's my summer bags. And these right here, reachable, visual, are my go-to bags just about for every season. Now let's talk dresses. The dresses I have facing me, and I like to keep them just boutique neat, like if it's at the store. So this is a wraparound dress. Instead of having my strings just hanging down and it looking sloppy, I just take a second to wrap it around, tie a cute little bow. So this is color coordinated. This I start off with my bright colors first because I tend to go to black a lot. So I want to have the options that I don't really go for in the front. And again, color coordinated. My black, or what you have, I'm sure it's not going to be so much black. But then again, I do the same thing as I do with the other blacks. I start off with the tank top dresses, the light dresses, and I move on to the heavier. All right, let's talk shoes. So let me show you this fabulous, very affordable shoe rack I got at Ross. So let me just reiterate where you can get these affordable things. IKEA, Ross, sometimes Target when they have spring cleaning sales on their cartwheel. So the shoe rack holds about 30 pairs of shoes. What I did was color coordinate it, and then the stuff that I don't really wear, I keep it all the way in the bottom. These are my favorite shoes. They're so sparkly and cute. They go with about everything. Now these aren't super expensive shoes. Okay, I think the most expensive it gets is Tory Burch. A lot of this is thrifting and sales. It's better to get a rack like this than to keep your clothes than keeping your shoes under your clothes. Because again, visualization, neat, boutique neat is what the goal is. Also, I found this cute closet add-on. I believe it's Rubbermaid at Ross. And this is where I like to store my glasses. So I just kind of hooked it in there and it hangs pretty cool. Now if it doesn't hang exactly, you can use zip ties at the end to keep it up there. Let's talk jewelry. Jewelry can also fit into the 5 T's. Keep what you want. Be very careful because jewelry can be dated, but also you can recycle it and make things like earrings or add it to clothing if you like to do arts and crafts. Keep it for crafting. So this is a tie / belt hanger, and I love it because it keeps my hoops neat and all of my jewelry without it getting tangled up, and very affordable, easy to find. Again, I think I got that at Ross. Let's talk hats. This is one of my favorite hats, you guys. So up here I have all of my hats. Again, I organize it by category. So these are like my sun sombreros. They go by smallest to highest, so I can kind of flip through and see the color and style that I have up here without making a mess. Again, same thing with my hats. I usually keep all seasons up here. Sun hats, my baseball hats, my church hats. I love hats. I found this inexpensive hat box at IKEA. Super cheap. It's kind of old, but that's where I store my hats so they don't get all flat. Alright, so this is the end of my tips. Now, because we're quarantined, I know that a lot of us are not going out there. So if you've made your piles of clothing, remember, throw it. It's obviously going to go in the trash. Donate it, put it in a bag, label it donate, resell it. Start putting that stuff online, girl, so you can have that money to buy new stuff once they let us out. Store it. You can easily get bins and store them in your garage, up in your attic, in your guest room where I have some of my stuff. Remember, we're doing a closet detox. When you're storing, places you can put it at: in the guest room, in the garage, in the attic, maybe in a far end corner of your closet where you can't see it. So make your piles And I would suggest that you do this if you're able to. I had to do it in 2 days because I'm a mom. But if you're able to, try to get this done all in one day. Otherwise, you're going to have piles of clothing and you're not going to officially do your detox the correct way if you just have piles of clothes everywhere. Because the point of a detox is to have a neat boutique closet, less stress, less mess, no messy mountains. Remember, guys, always remember boutique neat. So this has been a Closet Detox with your girl Jackie. Thanks for joining in. Please remember to subscribe, to share. I know many women don't know how to do this. Men, same tips for you guys. I'll see you next video where I'll have lots of fashion tips for you guys. If you like to cook, I will be posting cooking videos here too. It's all about style and cooking and family and faith. And you're part of my family now. So thank you guys for subscribing. Please share, share, share. Ask your friends to share. When they let us out, you guys are going to be looking fabulous. And we're all going to be having fun. Everybody, God bless. Stay blessed. Bye.